What up? All right, so let's talk about haters. You're going to have them. It's just part of life, okay? Now, the more that you can recognize the different types of haters and what they're actually going to do to try to sabotage your success, the easier it is to counteract it and keep on keeping on. Okay, so there are three types of haters that you're going to come across during your transformation. And it gets worse the more successful you are. Okay, it doesn't go away. So you just need to understand how to continue on living the life that you want to live and just keep them where they're at. Okay, so the first type of hater, and this is the most least impacting to your success, is the hater that's never liked you in the first place. Okay, this is the person who publicly has ridiculed you. This is society. This is the people that just fit shame, who just have never really wanted anything to do with you, have never wanted you to be around. And all they've done now is just tried to find something new to feed off, to try to make you look bad or try to make you worse. The easiest way to get rid of these people or to combat them is just don't worry about it. These are the haters that you want. These are the ones that keep you on track. These are the ones that are like, yeah, they feel you going. Because the more of these types of haters you have, the more you know that you're doing it right. Makes sense? These haters are inconsequential. It's just they're the thing in your life that's just whatever. Okay? You don't even need to worry about them. But you're going to have them, so you need to acknowledge that they're there. But you just kind of smile and say, sweet, yeah, you don't like me. It's whatever. Not everybody has to like you. It's just the way it is, okay? The second one, though, is a little bit more dangerous to your, to your progress because it hits home a little bit more. But these haters are the ones who are in your social circle or in your work circle. And they're super nice to your face, but then they're going to talk smack on you when you're not around, right? And the reason that they do this will blow your mind. You may have never had a problem with them. They might have been really, really good friends or really good coworkers or really good people in your life. But all of a sudden, you now threaten their sense of self-worth and you threaten their place in the order of the pack, right? Because you're working yourself, you were the omega. You were the person nobody ever had to worry about being better than them. And what you're doing is as you progress, you're moving up in the order. You're going from that omega to where you're going to be that alpha. And you might threaten the present alpha, the person that's like, oh, well, I was the dude and I was the leader of the group. And now people want to be like you because you're the one that's making that progress. You're the one that's making them think, hey, you know what? If this person can do it, so can I. And they don't like that. They don't want that. They don't want to work hard. They just want to sit and be cool and everything. And you threaten that ideal of them being good enough. And you don't even have to say anything. It's just your actions and your example makes them feel that way. Now, the easiest way to combat that is just cut them out of your life as much as you can, right? I mean, if they're in your social circle, you don't want to be the idiot that's like, hey, talking smack on them. Let's just not hang out with them, or let's not. And maybe you will, because the more crap that they talk, the more people aren't going to like them, and they're going to move themselves back down to the order anyway, right? But you just don't concern yourself with them. A lion doesn't concern itself with the opinions of sheep. That's one of the best quotes I've ever seen. It doesn't matter. They're going to talk their crap because they're threatened by you being better than them, which you are because you are improving yourself, because you're making yourself awesome, right? So just cut them out of your life as much as you can, or at the very least, just have that toleration of, yeah, this person's an idiot. I ain't got to worry about it because I'm better than that person, because I'm making myself better, and they're not. They are the sheep that wants to do what everybody else is doing and receive acceptance that they're subpar. Well, you threaten that ideal, so they're just going to talk smack to you. So just get rid of them. Cut them out of your life. The third hater, though, this is the hardest one, and it's the one that's probably most dangerous to your progress, because this one can really sabotage a lot. These are your close friends and close family that really honestly just don't understand what you're doing. And the reason being is because you threaten their sense of what normal is and what life is. They're the parents or the kids or the best friends or the brother, sister, spouses that your progress has kind of taken away a lot of their time with you. Has kind of shaken up the family, making them kind of question where they're at in relation to where you're at. And they'll subversively sabotage you, you know what I mean? And it might not even be something that they're thinking in their head, but all of the sudden, you know, everything that needs to get done has to get done during the time that you work out. Or they're not going to help you with your diet or keep on your diet because they want to eat like crap this day, or they want to do this. They might even just confront you and be like, I don't understand what you're doing. You're obsessed. This is not healthy. What you're doing isn't right. And the reason it's hard is because they're not people that you can cut out of your life. The only thing that you can really do is really just sit them down and explain to them what you're trying to do. Try to get them on board. Even, you know, try to invite them to be a part of that progress, right? And either way, sometimes they're not going to understand. And the honest truth is, on some level, they never will, because they're not going through what you're going through. Even if they try to do their own transformation, their struggles are going to be different because they're different individuals. So those are you have to tolerate the most, and hopefully you can try to make them understand what you're doing, but sometimes you won't, and you just have to stay to the course and understand that what you're doing isn't just making you better, but making you better for them so that you can be a better person in their life. And that's what you want to try to get them to understand. But at the end of the day, the one thing that you guys really do need to understand is that haters feel threatened because you represent what's better than them. And people can't understand that, and people can't accept that in their lives, because everybody's self person is the most important person in their life, right? And when you start to threaten their sense of being good enough, they're just going to hate on you within one of those three categories. But you are a monster. You are an alpha, and you're going to keep going. You just have to keep it in your head that what you're doing is best for you and best for the people around you that love you and want to see you succeed. Okay? So hold to the course. You're a lion. Don't concern yourself with sheep. The sheep don't want you to be a lion because you eat them for breakfast, right? So, PetGorilla on haters. The more you have, the better that you're doing. Okay, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, PetGorilla Undomesticated, and please check out and like my Facebook page, PetGorilla Undomesticated. Thank you. I love you guys. Have a good week.